Hello, and welcome to the Shadows, my friends. So, today we will be, I didn't want to just use playing, it sounded too boring, but we will be playing with a Moonstalker deck, and we will be playing against a Bane Bell. Lucky us. Bertoldi is who we're playing against, and there's been some new subscribers to my channel, so I just want to make the comment. If you didn't know, deck list is in the description, so now you know. Deck list is in the description. Okay, so things I want to mention about Moonstalker. You know, his ability is really unique in the fact that it's like this. You have like this perpetual momentum changer, except against mages. It's not really that well. It doesn't really work that well. But you have this like momentum changer at all times, and we're gonna get rid of Now You're Mine. So it's kind of interesting in that if you never lose momentum, I like never use stealth, the shadow ability, because I'm always ahead. I mean, that doesn't happen very often, but you know, some games you're never behind. Like, you just always get the correct card that you need, and they're really struggling for cards the whole game. So it's kind of like an interesting dynamic. Let's yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if my cards are very interesting. So he played a trap. It's probably a snare trap. I can't imagine it being a net trap. So it's a snare trap. So let's get rid of this shadow font. Let's play the Pack Wolf just to get rid of the snare trap. We can talk about maybe why did I choose Pack Wolf instead of Ironhide Karash. I like having the 3 health better. Weapons aren't too much of a concern because of my ability. I do have 2 acid jets in here also, by the way. Let's get rid of this captured prey. I don't know if I'm gonna need that. I'm taking the risk. Anyway. So Pack Wolf and its ability doesn't come into use very often. But, I mean, Hewin is the same. He's 2/3, and you'd put him in a deck, right? So, I mean, rarely do I ever put out more than one, and rarely, you know, do I actually do whatever. Like, I don't try to get out more than one either. Okay. That's not the card I wanted. So let's get rid of Tiger Wulf. Oh, wow. This is stupid. Okay, so let's play this. Let's attack this Death Mage Thaddeus. And end my turn. We're not going to stealth because I want to draw a card, and it's not even saving the Infernal Gargoyle. It will help him draw a card, but I don't know, whatever. Let's see. So, yeah, that's why I have Pack Wolf instead of maybe Ironhide Karash. Plus, let's say you don't get one early game and you get late game and you get like 3 of them. And you just want to like throw out 3 of them. Or 2 of them even. It's a much better tactic with a Pack Wolf than with an Ironhide Karash. So, you know, that's that. It's arguable, I guess. You know, I mean, so are a lot of things. So, you know, that is the decision there if you were curious. We are going to get rid of one of these Shadow Knights. And we'll throw out a Plasma Behemoth, and we'll stealth it up. And end my turn. And this is that, unless he has, like, a perfect shot, this is that kind of momentum swing. He really had the momentum there. He has the board. He's got a lot of things going for him. He's got 2 draws out. All of a sudden, and again, unless he has a perfect shot, which I'm hoping he doesn't, or Poison Arrow, there are ways to stop it. But he doesn't. And now, all of a sudden, you know, I'm back in it. Like, I got this Plasma Behemoth out. So let's... Man, he hasn't played a weapon. I guess he doesn't have to. I'm gonna get rid of the Acid Jet. Let's use my ability and kill the Wolven Tracker. I can tell you I'm doing that right now. Let's actually kill this guy. And I'm just giving him cards. And let's play that. And because he has his ability, I don't know if it's really that important to use stealth. And I'd like to draw a card. I will say, I like Blood Moon. I like it as a card. Like, obviously it's not the best draw. I still think Blood Frenzy is the best draw in the entire game. But Blood Frenzy is a fun card. It makes you... It forces you to make decisions about when you're going to use stealth. I mean, for a Moonstalker. For a Dark Claw, it's whatever. But for a Moonstalker, it limits Moonstalker. I think it was a great card to, like, give Dark Claw a little bit of a boost while giving Moonstalker a draw. So, I mean, yeah, I like the card. I don't know if I have much to say besides that. But I will say, on a side note, where is the Hunter's unique draw? I know I've complained about it a lot, but let's skip. Let's do that. Let's do stealth. I'm not really saving the Shadow Knight here. I'm just struggling in this match to get control of the board. But yeah, the Hunter needs unique draw. Like, they have Wrath of the Forest, but so do the Wolven. And the Wolven have Blood Moon. I mean, there's that one card, Surprise Attack. That's not any good. I tried to use that card and it just doesn't work. Okay, so he's gonna kill a Shadow Knight. And, yeah, so my draw in this deck is 4 Blood Moons and 4 Sac Lambs. That's it. So, and I got a Captured Prey, finally, for that guy. That's very much needed. We're gonna play a Blood Moon. But yeah, so Blood Moon, Sac Lamb, that's it. No Wrath of the Forest, mainly because, well, so I'll go into a little bit of a story. I was playing this game, this match, or I wasn't playing, I was watching it. It was like some 320 versus like a 310. So these guys were pretty high. And so I'm watching it, and it's 2 Moonstalkers versus each other. So I go, okay. Well, the one guy, they start getting in conversation about what cards are in their deck and stuff. And the one says that he only has Blood Moon and Sac Lambs. And the other guy has those 2 and Wrath of the Forest. And he's like, you know, the guy without Wrath of the Forest was rated higher. So he's like, oh, you don't need Wrath of the Forest, whatever. Okay, I'm going to get rid of this Spectral Sabre. Let's play out my Plasma Behemoth and Stealth. We're not going to use Blood Moon because there's no reason to, because I won't get a card, and end my turn. So that's why I don't have Wrath of the Forest. By the way, if you're just some good player who I was watching match said, don't put it in there. Just use Blood Moon and Sac Lamb. So I was like, so when I was building this deck, I was like, okay. And it worked. You definitely have enough of a draw. Right now, I've kind of been struggling, but, what Painbow has a Sever Ties? Oh, jeez. I've been struggling, but I promise you, it's usually a good enough draw. I have 4 sack lambs and I haven't gotten one. Like, that's an issue. Like, I would have used a sack lamb on that Infernal Gargoyle at the beginning or something. You know, different stuff. I don't know if I can come back from this, though. I probably should have thrown out a draw, but I didn't. I'm kind of not thinking straight. I'm just looking at his cards, and I don't know what to do. I'm trying to think of what I could have done differently. I could have... I don't know. I think it's over. You know, the Sever Ties was the killer. That was the killer. And that, like, I mean, I played that thinking, oh my gosh, there we go. Don't have to worry about the Plasma Behemoth. Not like I could have killed it or anything, but... Up, and there's the Sack Lamb. Woo, Sack. Thanks, Sack Lamb. Way to come in at this part of the match. So I lost. If you didn't know. I didn't even do any damage to his hero. But I will point out that one of the interesting things about Moonstalker, if you haven't played him, is, okay, I got cremated. And we went through half of our decks. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's gonna utterly destroy me, and I did no damage to his hero, and we went through 20 cards. Like, that's a lot. And I probably made a couple mistakes in there, or, you know, whatever. I mean, it was just a match. Yeah, I'm 237. Someone asked me my rating. If you don't know the history of that, I'll just explain that real quick. I started out this channel, and I was at 300. I was like at 305 or something. So I was like, yeah, I'm going to start a channel. I'm at 300. I'm a good player. I'll, like, offer my advice. And then, but then, I have a second account to test decks, but I have, like, no cards for it. So I ended up testing most of the decks on here, which if you don't know, not with people, though, just on challenge. So I was testing them just in the quick match, and so you lose a lot of matches that way. So I've lost so many matches. And I don't really plan on getting back up. I'll just wait for the next season and the rating reset. And then maybe do something different, you know. But yeah, whatever. So, that was that match. That's all I'm talking. Hopefully I can show you how Moonstalker does well. Usually Banebow is not someone who's like, oh my gosh, I'm going to struggle this match. But... he just always, I don't know, I probably shouldn't have got rid of that Now You're Mine and that Captured Prey at the beginning. That was probably a mistake, but I was, I don't know. What I probably should have done is I probably should have, well, I did sacrifice that Pack Wolf, didn't I? Or did I play him? I don't remember. Whatever. I should have sacrificed the Pack Wolf and played the Blood Moon. Is that what I did? I don't remember. But I should have done that, and then I should have kept the Capture Prey and the Now You're Mine. That's probably what I should have done. But thanks for watching, as always. Comment, rate, and subscribe. Bye.